Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. If y'all can hear me good, can y'all please light up? Can y'all please light up if y'all can hear me good, just so I can know that we in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? If you can hear me good, please light up. We're gonna get to this right quick. If you can hear me good, what's up, Sandy? Look, what's up, Sandy? If you can hear me good, light up. Now, I want y'all to understand something. Let's play a game. All right. First question of the day. What did Verb do to Holla? What's up, Mo? First question of the day. What has Verb done to Holla? I have never put my hands on him. I ain't took nothing from him. I ain't did nothing to none of his people. I ain't done nothing to this man ever. Yet he wants static with me for life. He has no concrete evidence on me doing anything to him. He only aligns with forces that do not like me. If you fuck with me, he's angry with you. Is that not a fact, man? Yes. Okay. His best friend does not like me. He from New York City. Out of towner. I just want to let y'all know that. St. Louis people, you know we don't even operate like this. It's utterly ridiculous. The man put it in, he takes things, he puts them in his mind, and then he says, Verb did something to me. But do y'all see the pattern? Okay, cool. Top of the summer, last year, Holla gets booked for a battle. He starts staticking with Verb. He battles at the end of the summer. This year, he's booked to battle Mook. He started it again to battle Mook. His highest engagement is going to be with a Verb. When he talks about me, it gets him his highest engagement. Outside of that, Holla does not do any numbers. Holla does numbers on two channels, RBE page and the Bags and Body page. You check his numbers anywhere else, he does not have any traction. Y'all can go look for that yourself. Go look and see. He's hateful beyond measure. And last year, he got it off because people thought I did something to him. I did nothing to that man. He said PB, which was one of his friends, stole a 18-wheeler truck from him, sold it to somebody else, could have got him hurt, could have got him in some trouble, and he said, I got to cut him off. He brought him back into his life. That's dangerous, I would say. Verb has done nothing to that man but beat him on stage. It's hard for him to face the reality that, dude, I'm just better than you, and I always will be better than you. No matter how mad you are, no matter how many veins pop in your head, I'm better. Why didn't you see him start this shot taking? I got off stage with JC, my clips going everywhere, and here he come. He cannot handle it. If the focus is not on him, he can't handle it. Go look for yourself. He does no numbers unless he's barking at Verb. He doesn't do numbers on people's channel unless he's screaming at somebody. Holla holding a conversation does not move the needle, man. He's hateful beyond measure. I've done nothing to this dude but gave to him. Nothing. I was just standing with him at the easy battle behind him. Nothing. Then it comes out, okay, I've been holding this weight since 2018. You just battled easy in like 23 or something, right? I don't call Holla on a regular basis. But I don't call nobody on a regular basis. Nobody. You ain't saw me at a party with him. I ain't been to his house. I ain't been nowhere near him. What have I done to him? Besides, I'm just better. Aries has to be first. He said himself yesterday, I take a shot at him every day. For you to know that I take a shot at you every day, or for you to put that in your mind, you gotta listen to me every day. I don't listen to shit Holla does unless it's pertaining to me or he on stage, cause I don't fuck with him. You dissed a lady dying on stage for a punchline, and your mama was dying of cancer, bro. You don't have no class. You steady. You're 100% wrong, right? But your thing is you throw rocks and then you hide your hand. You play this little boy thing. You do shit to people behind the scenes and then you play like everybody against you. You mad cause people do fuck with me. Soon as holla, this you gotta understand, youngin. I'm better than you and people do fuck with me. You can't change that. And study the tape instead of hate it. That's where your problem always been. For you don't ever try to outshine the master. Study the tape. You've been in a fortunate position for over 10 years, being a comedian. Unfortunately, I'm a rapper. I've made more money being a rapper. You've made more money being a comedian. I will never be jealous of you because I never strive to be a comedian. You let people get in your head so quick, but you got this rage towards me for no reason. It's with Verb for life, and Verb ain't touched you and did nothing to you. I made it clear on the video, and now every blog site is under the comments, and they all telling Holla, "Hey, you wrong. He did not do that." No, when you see people defending me, you know it's crazy. Every blog site, go look at the comments. They all saying, "Hey, dude, you wrong, man. He did not do that. You still standing on it. So is you a real nigga or not? You gonna say my bad? I had it wrong because you apologized to Calico. This is when you're back against the wall. If you don't be a real nigga and say, "Hey, bro, check this out. Oh, that's my fault. I didn't hear that or whatever," that means it's just evil in you. And the evil is in you because you could never be able to beat me or nothing. I made it clear. I said I saw everybody in Houston but who? But Holla. I said that's the only nigga I didn't see, so you got to remove him from me because I ain't look him in his face. I ain't see him. You took that and ran with that and just tried to do. It's sick, dude. For real, it is. Like it's like you study me so hard. Like you don't even know how much further I am than you in the game. Because look, you study me so hard, right? I said the other day, I said, "Hey, bro, you gonna come back screaming and yelling. You listening so much, you tried to come back and be calm because I already predict you. You gotta let that shit. Well, no, you don't have to let it go. It is for life. You don't have to let it go. You don't gotta make. If you this nigga that you say you are, you don't gotta static with me. Static with Mook. Static with Mook. Dude. It's the exact same format. You got book for the battle at the top of the year, top of the summer. Static with Verb. Then you go on stage. You book right now. You want static with Verb, and then go on stage. Static with Mook. Static with the people that actually do shit to you. After you battle Gotti, that blood who's in the same gang as you, who said he took your chain. He said he walked up on you and took it from you with no resistance, man. He said, I didn't have no gun. I told him, give that to me. You don't hate him. That's not for life. You still a blood after that? That's not for life. He said that after he posted that video after you battled Gotti. Them bloods from where you was hanging out at. That should be for life, bro. Them bloods where you was hanging out at in LA, they did a video and they was quoting Gotti raps to you. The Bounty Hunter Bloods. What's dude's name, man? We ain't heard you address that. We ain't heard you address nobody that done nothing to you. You only address battle rap. You do not address nobody else nowhere else. When them superstars play with you and shit like that, you don't say nothing back to them. You come to battle rap and you try to like slam your fist and you hoe ass niggas kneel to him. If you kneel, he love you. If you don't, he will not fuck with you. He's static with everybody. He's had problems with the whole St. Louis crew, the whole Midwest. But people just be quiet. Hey, holla, something else. Them little niggas up under you is running their mouth to Mook. Do you want to kill them? Do you have a problem with them? If you ask Holla, name one thing I done to you, it ain't there because I'm better. That's it. And I would never battle him again. No, fight your own fights. Once he tells himself I'm dissing him, and everybody else say, bro, he didn't even diss you. But Verb is the only nigga you hate on this planet. But so many people have done shit to you physically, jumped you. Holla, man, you gotta let that shit go, bro. Well, you don't even gotta let it go. You can keep it who you is. But now I am gonna say I was in Houston, bro. If you wanted to say something to me, now I'm telling you, you could have. You was in the building before me. You could have waited on me. What changed it? You're gonna be over aggressive when you're deep. You prey on people that are weak, bro. You dissed my mother who was dying of cancer. Stage 4. Anybody here who have cancer, they understand. His mother survived it and he dissed mine on stage. Did you diss the nigga's mother who snatched the chain from you though? Did you diss the niggas that jump you? Did you diss them on stage? No. You prey on the weak, man. You prey on people that's weak and you pray and you fuck with people that you got problems with. We still ain't heard you bark at the nigga who took your chain. People that do shit to you, they get a pass, bro. That's crazy. Verb ain't did nothing to you but showed you love. It's your partners you around. They hate me and they from out of town and you soak it up. Cause you want a reason. Can't nobody here name nothing I've done to that man. He said he listens to me. He listens to me every day, hiding his face. If you hate something and you don't fuck with it, you ain't clicking it. I don't click shit he does unless he's on stage because I will never fuck with him. But I agree not to be spitting on him. That's why this conversation ain't me spitting on him. I agreed that though. Him in his mind, he doesn't operate like that. But I start to understand it now. That's just who dude is, man. He'll never be nothing else outside of that person. He's not going to ever evolve out of that because his whole entire time, things are given to him. That's it. And it's sad that you would. I'm the reason you in position, dude. If I didn't let you on my stage, you would be nothing, man. I'm the reason we here. But your hatred, you got this off last summer, man. Played with my name, and then you tried to do it again this summer. But you apologized to Cal, and Cal know what you did. Ain't nobody going for that, man. You do it to all your friends. You dissing John John event. You wanted to bring war to John John event. Then you dissing Cal. You do it to everybody behind the scenes. You even be doing shit to Surf, man. You do this shit to everybody because of Aries has to be first. He's willing to do. Holla, you got to understand something, youngin. If you that far gone, why are you back here? How do you come back here if you so rich and come back here and then try to spit on niggas and say, I'm rich? Why are you here? You should be in a rich environment. Why are you here then? A verb, you quick to tell everybody what they don't have. I do what I want every day. I did not battle for a whole year straight, and Holla has battled 3 times in a year now. When he get on stage with Mook, this will be his 3rd battle in 1 year. That's rich nigga shit? 3 battles in a year? Since when? When the last time you did that? And the thing is, the rappers, they all have had run-ins with him. They just don't say nothing. I don't care what you do to them other niggas. You just not gonna do it with me though. That's it. Be who you are. But you still can't name one thing I done to you that'll make you say it's for life. You dissed my sick mother, stage 4 cancer, after your mom beat it. That is classless, bro. It's tasteless. It's disgusting. But you did not diss that blood nigga from Bounty Hunter. Hey, where dude at? Somebody find me that dude. You did not diss him, and he took a chain off your neck. And then he went on the camera and said, you showed no resistance, man. You always want to be cool with out of town niggas, man. I don't call Holla. I ain't never asked Holla for shit. I don't go to I don't go nowhere near Holla. But every time I see him, I don't gotta go near no nigga to think it's love. Yeah, man, damn. If I live my life, a Gemini lives his life in his own box, man. I don't gotta call a nigga every day to know it's good with him. That's why I'm standing with him behind easy. But that man said that he felt the way since 18. So why am I standing here? Why am I at your events, your bags and body? I'm on camera, bro. What you mean? I'm here. Because you asked me to come. How do you hold that shit in? And then you spit on me like that last summer and tried to put a tag on me and you know it wasn't accurate. And then try to do it again this year, bro. If you hot as you is, you don't need me. But you do need me because your only engagement is with Verb. Go look at the bloggers, man. Hey, I can do this with anybody. People listen to you when you're screaming and yelling. That's it. No other time. It's the exact same. He did the exact same. He wants my attention to promote his shit. I'm not gonna ever argue with you again. No point to. Because you select your arguments. I don't select a bitch ass thing. I'm a St. Louis nigga for real, man. A St. Louis nigga for real is not selective on who he's static with, man. We come from a place that's so small, we don't have a choice, bro. We don't get to pick who the fuck we buck at in St. Louis, man. If it's there with him, it's gotta be there with him. But you pick who you want war with, bro. But you only want war with VERB, though. Nobody else. You can't name one thing I done to you. Everything that you say I done to you is something you put in your head or a nigga told you. Show it to me. I asked last year, I said, hey, Holla, did you say anything or stop anything for me? He said, I might have said something. I know you have. But what about me, though? He said he listened to me every day. He never shows his face. Man, if that's our obsession, bro. He tells his friends to say I'm jealous of him. I never aspired to be a comedian. Why would I be jealous of you? I've never been around you to know what you do. Why would I be jealous of you? I've never been to your home. Me and you have never been in a car. I lived in Atlanta 4 years. We've never been nowhere. I've never been to a party with you. I've never asked to go to a I've never done any of these things, bro. So what would I be jealous of? I didn't see it. So on this camera though, here's the punchline though. They telling you that you wrong. Or you gonna be a real nigga blood and say, damn, Verb, you could still say, I don't fuck with you. Oh, but I thought you said something, that was my fault. Is you gonna be a real nigga? Or is you gonna show the whole world that it's just your envy and hate for me? Because I don't know a rich nigga that so-called wants to static with me. I don't know a rich nigga that's so up in his life that a nigga that's, quote, lower than him can make him be like that. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, dude. This has been going on. You agreed that it wasn't there in front of Whack, man. But you want it. I've never seen a nigga that just won't static with me. Holla, I was in Houston. Now I'm telling you now, lil' bro. Listen, now I'm saying this to you. You could have said something to me. There's no rap law or nothing that could have stopped you from saying a word to Verb. I've been knowing you since you was 14. If you wanted to say anything to me or express any type of aggression, do you honestly think I would have said no to you? Let's cut this shit. Let's move all the battle rappers because my enemies say I am who I am. My enemies say I am who I am. Your enemies don't say that about you. Do you think if you would have got a hold of me and said, hey, let me rap with you, you think I would have said no? Like, come on, let's cut the shit, man. This hatred you have in this format, and it's the niggas you watch. Every time somebody say something to Holler, look how certain people, your partners get up and defend your work. Like, bruh, stop. Nigga, this me. Without me, you not here, man. This me. I've been knowing you since you was 14. I ain't never disrespected your people, man. You diss my dying mother, bro. You will never have any respect. Man. That's weak. Cause you only prey on you, bro. You gotta think about your history. You jump niggas, man. You prey on the weak. You don't face anything head on alone. Even when you do shit like this, somebody's gonna stand up and defend you. You gotta get out that little boy era, man. You still got that little boy in you. Your problem is with Mook now. You try to do the exact same thing, and you cannot show one thing that I've done to you. You have not, I have not, look, y'all, I ain't touched him, I ain't took no money from him, I ain't fucked none of his hoes, I ain't done nothing to this man. But he said it's with me for life. And he dissed my dying mother. And he started to flare up after the JC battle because people are appreciating the words that I wrote. Holla, be thankful. They created a lane for you so you don't have to be as good as a rapper as I am. They created performance for you. You see, when people talk about performance, I don't ever get in my body. That's your thing. They start saluting the things that I do, and it sets you on fire. They made a lane for you. Performance. You see, that means we're not going to judge you on what you write. We're going to watch you move on stage. We're going to watch you move and scream. That's a lane for you. Unfortunately, young, and I'm a real rapper. I'm a real rapper that inhaled backwoods, exhale gat smoke. A real rapper. That's why the things I say will be legendary. And then you people and you rappers don't make it no better. Because every time y'all used my A Big Gerald move, it traumatizes him in the head because he relives the moment. He relives the moment over and over again, and it builds a hate. He can't show y'all I did one thing to him. If you said PB did that to you, stole a truck from you, put your life in danger, and you brought him back around, but you can't show one thing Verb done to you, it's just hatred, man. It doesn't make sense. You will get re-cool with any out-of-towner, but not Verb. I don't align with your enemies. You align with mine. If a nigga don't like you, I don't lock arms with him. Hey, I'm gonna give you some more game. You had some problems in Stockton about a week and a half ago, right? One of my people put a word in so did nothing go no further. That's not a lie either. That's not a lie either, bro. Please don't make me prove that. That's not a lie either, bro. One of my people put a word in, and he didn't even ask me first. He just know for a fact, like, hey, I know Verb don't fuck with him, but I live here. Hey, bro, we ain't finna do that. Now, hey, Holla, be real with yourself. Did you have some problems in Stockton that was coming to you? Some bloods? More bloods? The gang you rep, they keep trying you? You don't hate them? You don't hate them? That's crazy, bro. I have not done not one thing to that man. Not one thing. How can I be for life I hate him off what? So if I ain't touched you, I ain't robbed you, I ain't fucked your bitch, I ain't did nothing to you. You shot and put that tag on me and my mama was in the worst situation and you watched your mama go through that, bro. And you did that to me. Cause first the problem was, oh, I stopped $20,000. No, I didn't, man. And what rich niggas fall out for with a nigga over 20,000? Still ain't never touched you or done nothing to you. I'm just better than you, Holla. And that's one thing you're gonna have to realize. I'm just better. I will always be better. It's out your hands. You will never be able to beat me at nothing. Not pertaining to rap, but you're a great basketball player and an outstanding comedian. Cause you've been on Wild 'N Out for 10 years. Like you've made more money telling jokes than rapping. Man, that's an outstanding profession. You're an outstanding comedian, bro. But don't mix the two up. Because what I do with that pen is you can't even clone it, man. It's a power. It's a gift. But I'm picked to be first. So you want static with me for life. You want to do harm and all this type of shit. But you have no document or nothing I did to you. Just a nigga in your head telling you something. But nothing I've done to you. You see this video up. Because yesterday, for y'all that don't know, Holla went on another one of them things because he's booked to battle and now he's trying to start a whole war with me to get me. I will never go back and forth with him ever again in life. You on your own with this one, for sure. Last year, you caught me at a good time because I was going through too much. My mama was leaving this planet, bro. That's what made me get into growing foods because I spent the bread to go get the stuff to heal her, to prolong time. That's why I grow now. I could save your fucking life one day. Instead, you wanted for war with me. See, when you start growing, that's real money. Them millions for real. That means I don't gotta come here and talk to y'all at all. That's what made me say, let's do this now because I see the need of this. I see the need. It's all people who need organic shit to prolong their life. Cause see, hey, let me tell you something. I went and paid the money and got the organic things to heal. Let me get this in the ground now. That's why I would never fight over battle rap. But if you so up and everybody else is so nothing, right? Why are you here? Why is a rich nigga battling 3 times in 1 year? Think about it. Gotti, Hustle, and now you'll be battling Mook. That's in a year's time. Why does the rich nigga need to battle 3 times a year? VERB didn't battle at all last year. Hey, look, homie. Acres of land to create, bro. Tesla home. That's where I'm at with it. I wouldn't dare fight with no battle rappers. Over what? But for me, it's for life. It's for life for something you can't prove I done to you. Over rap. That's why I told y'all before. How many times did y'all see me say prior to all this, I wish I didn't battle him because it changed us forever. Because when the battle with me and him got locked in, right? I told Holla, I said, Holla, if we do this, I gotta take the gloves off because I'm fighting for survival. My stories never change. His does, mine don't. He said, let's do it. His ego, he has to be the number one nigga in everything. He has to have all the attention on him at all times or he's gonna flip out. I said, look, bro, I'm gonna take the gloves off. And guess what? That day I took the gloves off. And he found out how hard Big Bro really hit. He never let that moment go. And then if you a competitor, I can understand if you're a competitor and you say, I'm mad about that verb. I need to get that back. Instead, you rather say, I'll static with him for the rest of his life over rap. I ain't done shit to you, but gave to you your whole time. But rap makes you want to do that? Why you didn't say, let me get a second chance at it? But that'll never happen, I don't. You could have said, let me get a second chance at it. Let me get another crack at it. I wouldn't have said no. But I'm the first one that touched him, y'all. But holla, like, look, think about it like this, little bro. It ain't just you. I do shit to all you special niggas, man. So you don't have to have hatred to me for life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the first nigga that got a 3-0 chant versus Mook, too. He ain't acting like that. You can't let it go. All you superstar niggas have felt pain from me because it ain't my fault my ability is higher and my thinking is higher. It's not my fault. That's who I am. I don't knock no nigga's ability, man. That's crazy. It's insane to put things in your mind off somebody that you know. And you know I ain't done nothing but been in your corner the entire time. When niggas wanted to kill you and all that shit back in St. Louis, I was standing getting in the middle. You know I was, and calling niggas and calling them down. I lost relationships trying to save you from acting like this nigga, but you never grew up. You stayed this guy. He'll never grow out of this person. It's not in him. And once I started to understand that, it's like, all right, that's just who he is. He'll never be nothing different. But that person is hateful. How do you be so rich like you say, but you're hateful? What rich nigga is hateful? What rich nigga battles 3 times a year in battle rap? Verb didn't battle none last year, and I rejected money all the time. Why do you spit on so many people in battle rap? I'm rich, I'm this, you're nothing. Don't no rich niggas say they rich, bro. You just know they are. I ain't been around you to see nothing. I can't be jealous of you. You want to hold this war up with me because I'm that nigga and I will always be that nigga. But not this time, sir. I will never argue with you ever again. I will never you could never use me for your promo ever again. You're on your own. Sell it then. You got Murder Mook. You shouldn't have to say nothing to Verb. Sell it. You be under your fake profile saying, what do I need Verb for? You got your book with Mook. Go say something to Mook. Last year, what did you tell everybody? You got to get away from him. Get away from him because people fuck with me. People fuck with me because I'm naturally him, Holla. That don't mean you ain't him too. I'm just him too. We both can be him, but you don't have that process of, you don't have the thought of we both can be him. You think it only can be you. Nigga, I'm him too. There's never been a league that was cool with us at the same time. They always play divide and conquer because they know us together is stronger. He doesn't get these theories. Never has. Never will. It's just not in his character. And it's sad that a nigga that you known this long, you would take the side and embrace niggas you met through rap. You will embrace the niggas through rap, bro. But since you was 14, I've gave to you, bro. Come on, man. 14. Holla has never since Holla has been on TV, he's never brought any money my way. Nothing. Nothing. I have not done nothing with him. I'm never around him, but I'm never mad at him because I don't give a fuck. People try to put a tag on me that's not accurate. Anybody that know me, they know VERB don't give a fuck, man. I just don't give a fuck about other people. I care about what I gotta do. That's it. I've sustained my entire life off my raps for 16 years, nothing else. You have sustained your life off being a comedian more than making rap money. Just think about it. You stopped getting paid from smacking what year? You didn't get any caffeine money from none of us, so you was getting money off being on Wild 'N Out. Why does this matter to you so much now? Why are you so aggressive on this though? Why is your best Surf reached out and tried to attack you on camera? Or is you gonna tell the people that's fake then? Because Surf tried to attack you on camera, and that's one of your best friends. You was on a yacht with him and y'all was kicking it. But VERB ain't done nothing to you ever, and it's for life. Nothing to you ever, but it's for life. Surf one of your best friends, but he tried to snatch a hat off your head and tried to attack you on camera, and that's one of your best friends. Out of town niggas get so much grace with dude, it is ridiculous. But he statics with home every time, every time, and it's kind of crazy. He statics with everybody, his own family, me, anybody close to him. He's going to cause a problem with. Every rapper knows that. You got to think about it. It ain't thorough, bro, little bro. It ain't thorough that a nigga can say he took your chain off your neck with no resistance. That's not Hitman Holla, man. If a nigga is on camera saying, I ain't had no gun, I just told him, give me your chain. And he got a video, he posted that. Holla is everywhere. No resistance. But you can't bark here if you gave that man no resistance, bro. You can't bark here if you gave him no resistance, man. We are St. Louis niggas first. St. Louis niggas are #1 resistant. We are not selective. Name a St. Louis niggas that's here. Are we selective? No, if a nigga tripping, you tripping. Why do you only want to trip in battle rap? You don't do that with the stars. The stars do not treat you like you some mega star. They spit on you. They treat you like you a little comedian, nigga. That's how they treat you. Why don't you fight them? Why nobody else who people have done things to you? See, the thing is with him, you gotta do something to him, and then all of a sudden now he cool. Surf attacked you on camera, or tell the people it was fake then. Surf attacked you on camera. That's when you was on a boat with him. I ain't done nothing to you ever, but speak highly of you every time. Every time. But a nigga can get in your mind so quick. Always has. Look who your friends don't like me. You bring anybody close that don't like me. You wanted the boss because the boss was sitting next to me. Every barber I've had, you went there. Every studio I go to, you've been there. I have not followed you on anything, bro. Nothing. Nothing. You want this hatred and this hell for that man because guess what? He is that nigga. Because ain't no rich nigga gonna ever look down, quote, like you say, and hate one nigga. You should hate niggas that are higher than you. You should hate niggas that are in your field. Conceited never spits on no battle rappers. He don't even come back through here. And we know he's the richest. How do we know he's the richest? Number one, he's not in a gang. When you're in a gang and you have a violent background, it fucks up endorsements. It fucks up sponsors. Conceited has perfect imaging. That's why he had a show on MTV. That's why he has Mitchell and Ness sponsorships and shit. We know Khan is the richest. Khan does not spit on his people. This the only one that does. Charlie does not spit on his people. This is the only one that does. This is the only one that balls his fist and slams it on anybody in battle rap. This one. This is the only one who whole conversation that he says is about views and money. No other skill. He doesn't bring up his rapping ability. He brings up views and money. That's it. I got money. My views say this. My views is this. My views is this. I got money. That is your whole approach. You can't even go on stage without saying those things, man. That's crazy to do because ain't no rich niggas I know ever saying that they have money, bro. No rich niggas say that, bro. Do you ever hear Beasley say he got money? You know Beasley rich. Do you ever hear Smack say they got money? No, these niggas say they don't have it. You pride yourself off people thinking you have money. I don't know what you have because I ain't been around you and I haven't asked you for shit. I've never got anything from you. I've never asked for nothing. When you see me, when we talk, it's all love. When you go through our text thread, it's before I'm finna go on stage, it's a salute or something. And before he go on stage, it's a salute. If he going on stage, I'm pulling up. It's in vice versa. When I see him, it's all love. That's it. I don't have to talk to a nigga every day to feel like he my bro. Nah, I don't got to. It's niggas I don't have to talk to at all, but that's still my people, man. When I see them, they gonna be that. But why do you have this hate for me though? Why do you have this much hate? You can't name one thing I done to you. Everything you gonna say I done to you is something you can't prove. It's an opinion. Something somebody told you. You haven't asked me a question ever. But when you tag my name, you do engagements. You don't do them any other time. Take it. Tell you what. Why don't you try a theory or go to any bloggers? When Holla's not yelling or in a beef, does the numbers move? No. But you're not gonna just be coming over here whenever you got a battle in the summertime, bro. Murder Mook has said all kind of shit about you. There you go. 607 Unc is talking crazy, talking about the shit he'll do to you. That's the St. Louis nigga. Why do I say what the fuck I want back to his bitch ass? I say what the fuck I want back. I don't select, man. St. Louis niggas don't select. He don't select. He telling you all this shit. He say all kind of wild shit about you, and you don't say nothing about this man. But you come to battle rap and you want to target who you want to hate. It's like it seems as if the other world that he in mistreat him, and then he come over here and slam his fist. You got a battle with Mook. Go spit on Mook. Stop listening to your people around you that dislike me. They don't know us. I known you since you was 14. These niggas met you through a lane that I provided for you to walk on. That should be some kind of other. You should never side with nobody, but you'll side with everybody from out of town. Like you tried to apologize to Calico. You think Calico going for that or believe it for real? You was threatening True Foe the other day in here. Yeah, I'm ready to lose it all. What rich nigga is saying they ready to lose it all, bro? A rich nigga is not want to lose his all for no nigga in battle rap, bro. You was threatening True Foe. You threaten everybody, bro. Even your own rappers are telling the world on you, man. Your own rappers are running down them bags and bodies niggas you have done wrong to, and they are running their mouth to everybody. Everybody got a story where they fell out with you, they just don't say nothing. That's it. Because you like to keep everything quiet so you can do what you want behind the wall. I want you to get away from him. He did this to me. You a grown man now. Ain't no such thing as being no victim, man. Ain't no such thing as you being a little boy or a little bro, or you're a grown man now. That's over with. Ain't no somebody did something to me. Show us. You can't. You can't. Which is sick, bro. It's sick. But going forward, that video is up where I made it clear. And I said, this ain't got nothing to do with Holla because I ain't see him. And it's multiple of them moving around from spaces to YouTube, everywhere. I have all people in the chat, light up if I'm telling the truth. Have y'all always heard me say, when it come to Houston, the only person I ain't see was Holla. That's who I removed from this conversation because I didn't see him head up. Do y'all see that from me? The people under every blog that video up, when you coming back at me, they all telling you what? He reading it, he read everything. Don't let y'all, man, don't listen, y'all. Do not ever believe that he's just so big. That nigga reads everything because he cares about what y'all think. He see he made a bad move. When Holla makes a bad move, he gonna disappear, comes back, give away something. That's how that works with him, bro. Come on, man. That's a bad move. Everybody seen me say this. All the comments are saying it, dude. You're wrong. As a man, when you're wrong, fuck how you feel about me. That don't matter. And fuck how I feel about you. If you're wrong, apologize. Just say, damn, man, oh, I thought it was this. It can still be fuck me forever. But if you a real nigga like you say, and you know for a fact you made this wrong, it's See, at first, I was asking y'all, show me documented me doing something to him. Couldn't nobody show it. Okay, well, let me show you this video of me excluding you from what I'm saying. You see this. Why have you not said, oh, my fault, Verb, but it's still fuck you? That's highly acceptable. That's highly acceptable. You're wrong, and everyone's telling you you're wrong. When people telling you you wrong everywhere, and defending Verb is crazy, bro. Defending Verb is crazy. But they all see it now. They get it. Everybody get it. You book for a battle. Need some static with Verb so people can pay attention to you. Because you can't do it on your own. Do it on your own then. Don't bring me up and see if they listen. You went in spaces yesterday, and guess what you tagged? Come on, Verb. Let's talk about it. Do you see me tagging your name? Yesterday you wrote in your spaces, okay, Verb, let's talk about it. Because my name brings the traction. Do you see me tagging your name up top? I ain't tagged you. I ain't tagged you. No. You're wrong, youngin'. And with you being wrong, the way to fix that is say, hey, that's my fault. I didn't see that. You can even be, this an easy one. You can say, because you know for a fact I ain't do that. You just want some smoke with me because you got a battle. You could just easily say, oh, damn, my fault. I ain't even see that. But it's still fuck that nigga forever. And everybody good. I'm not trying to be cool with you, man. Ever. No. I'm not trying to be cool with you, bro. So that's out. We understand that, right? But you did make a mistake. That's like me, if I see something and I felt he did something and they showing me he did not do that, oh, I'm gonna say, oh, that's my fault. Y'all know that about me. Let's see what this real nigga do. Let's see what this gangster do. Let's see what this blood do. Because you ain't pressing the blood that took your chain, bro. He posted that when you got bloods in an area that you was hanging out at in LA, right? They're quoting Geechee Gotti, which is a Crip set. It's a Crip. They're quoting Gotti's words. Dude said, I walked up to you and told you to give that to me, and you gave it to me. He said, I didn't have no gun. He said, then I gave you my number and said you can buy it back. Have you barked on him? No. You cannot be a gangster and be selective. You cannot be a real nigga and be selective. If you gonna be a real nigga, you gotta be a real nigga at all times. If you're gonna be tripping, you gotta trip with niggas at all times, not just battle rap. Y'all show me somebody else that he tripped with. 607 up, they won't static with him. All them little young wild charger niggas, they won't static with him. He gets quiet. Shh. No words. This man did that to you. He gets quiet. Shh. No words. The people that jumped you, he gets quiet. Shh. No words. No words. But for Verb, it's forever. You should probably figure that out, dude. You got a battle coming. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Whatever you do is what you do, but you know damn well my name brings you the engagements because you don't draw them. If you a real draw, you're gonna draw it everywhere. You draw traction 2 places: RBE page, bags and body page. Those are the only places you draw traction because you can make those things look like anything. Yes, you can. Everywhere else, you cannot be that nigga, right? And Sue Surf has a freestyle on Bars I-95 that has 10 million on it, not on TV. You're on TV every day, you tell us that you're rich in your views, but your freestyle has been up 7 months and it has 87,000 views on it. That's not accurate, bro. That's not accurate. Your hatred comes from the fact that I'm really him, because nobody hates nobody that ain't him.